Yeah, I don't know nothing about AC6. I want to play it, but I don't know when I'm gonna fit it in. I want to see what he says about it, and whether I can tell. He didn't answer my question. I asked him 2 times. Did you finish it? He hasn't answered. I don't believe he has finished it. I'm not sure. I don't know. He probably doing the review now because he finished it yesterday. We'll see.
Omega Katana.
Before
Before I begin, I have to address this. Instead of the usual, hey,
It's your boy Omega Katana.
boy Omega Katana here. Oh wait, I just said it. Instead, my fellow Katanas, I'll greet my viewers as this. Greetings, my fellow Katanas. This is Omega, protector and defender of the Omega Dimension. In the works, by the way. So anyways,
What is this footage?
today is not going to be about that. Today is going to be, and it's not going to be a vlog piece either.
Oh, okay.
Or any other
different
video,
Armored
but
Cores.
a game review
Okay.
of not a retro game, of a recently released game. As you can see here, the game features mechs that you can customize to complete missions / tasks given to you by corporations mediated by your organization that you work for to carry out these tasks. And no, yes.
He needs to edit, man.
Armored Core 3 here.
Like, I think his voice is fine if he just edits out the fucking flubs. Just edit out the flubs. If you're not going off the dome, edit out the flubs.
That's the hint. It's not an old Armored Core game, but the recent one. I'll forget. You get the point. It's Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon. In Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon, you play as a mercenary called Raven, or in the game 621, that can travel to the planet Rubicon. Yes, Rubicon is a planet and not a colony, not an underground bunker, meaning it is not on Earth at all. Since the original Armored Core games, Armored Core 2 and Another Age takes place on the planet Mars. So
Nice.
ever since they haven't used a outer space setting since Armored Core 2.
Boobicon.
Yeah.
Boobicon.
So after an incident called the Fires of Ibis scorched the planet, rendering it to a wasteland, its survivors scavenged whatever they can to retake the ruins from invading corporation forces, aiming for a precious resource called coral, and not coral.
He's reading off the script, but I don't think he can. He's flubbing the lines.
Surveys, they're not giving a crap about the people or survivors at all, and they're having a war over it.
The thing is,
Well,
Victor, there are stupid people going into Armored Core expecting it to be a Miyazaki Souls game, and this series has never been that. So I think it's about expectation versus the reality. You know what I mean?
The planet, you borrow a license so you can do mercenary work on Rubicon without the authorities noticing. After scavenging the ruins of fallen mercs, or I say ravens, our main character comes across a fallen mercenary that has the appropriate qualities to borrow for use in mercenary work on Rubicon. He then gets intercepted by a military chopper belonging to the Planetary Defense Force defending Rubicon. After eliminating the military chopper, the game begins from there after many ravens have fallen due to the chopper's military might. A reference to new players who use the Souls games who underestimated the series difficulty as a whole. Yes, I added that as a joke. Because when this game came out, everybody was hyped about the game and saying it's like, oh, it's Armored Core 6 is like Souls and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I saw some user reviews giving negative scores because they couldn't be a military chopper and not adapt to its attack patterns. But me personally, I only died once, and everybody was saying like, "Oh, it's the hardest thing ever."
Play this on Steam Deck.
Dude, you guys played Souls games that are harder than a military freaking chopper. Okay, with that sort of synopsis out of the way, let me say this.
Yeah, you playing on Steam Deck.
Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon isn't a Souls game whatsoever due to the aforementioned joke. And it's the easiest out of the Armored Core games as of this writing, because you can
Due to the aforementioned joke. You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that. Scrub out the flubs.
heal yourself with repair kits, have a booster kit, and pulse armor abilities you can equip. An easier control scheme. What I mean is by that you can zoom around the stage without worrying about your fingers on the controller getting tired or your mind tangled up due to the tank controls. So it's perfect for newcomers and veterans getting back to the cockpit of an Armored Core after 10 years past its previous
fucking dope.
Armored Core 5 Verdict Day.
Fucking dope.
The voice work is amazing. Now I'm not talking about the original Japanese.
that Marzinger
That's
game.
good too. I played in English dub.
Wolf Marzinger or
Don't
something?
hang me, weebs. I like the English dub. Because usually in niche series like Armored Core, the English localization work, including the dub, sounds absolutely horrible compared to the original.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I always wear.
Not only do we get amazing voice work by
It's
Matthew
food,
Mercer,
it's crumbs and
but
food
also
and
the
stuff
guy from
drops.
Critical Role and Crown
Critical.
English voice actor from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Critical
He
Role.
does an amazing job as your handler, Walter. But also amazing writing for
Nice.
a mech game that you go on missions, blowing stuff up for Megacorps. That you feel connected to the characters without even showing who or what they look like. I'm serious here. The game doesn't even show the characters or humans in the game. It's all about the mecha, not the characters.
Yeah, that's like Zone of the Enders.
Humans.
This doesn't have cutscenes though.
Okay, with that dumb quote and joke out of the way, let's get to the gameplay.
They be not translating your
The
critiques.
controls are to
Yeah, they
X
did.
to jump, the left
Fucking idiots.
analog stick to move, the right analog stick to lock on a
No,
control
he
camera,
mentioned
the
Critical
B
Role.
or square button.
I don't watch
to circle
YouTubers. I
left
don't like
button to use
YouTubers.
your secondary or close range weapon,
Apart from podcasters.
and the L1 R1 buttons to use your shoulder weapons. My bad about the previous two buttons. The L2 and R2 buttons are to use your primary weapons, and I just remembered now. This isn't the first gen of Armored Core.
Feels more like a bullet hell game, this one.
Fun fact, while I was writing this script here, I got a bit confused of Gen 1 controls and modern controls because basically I was still getting used to like the tank controls of the first Armored Core game. And now, about in Armored Core 6, you can actually customize your controls
Oh shit.
to fit the control scheme that you desire in the options menu. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
What do you mean?
The game sets
Correct me if I'm
itself
wrong.
into different categories.
I played it.
Missions, where you can do missions, and replay missions. Yes, you can replay missions in this game. A useful feature for grinding or just playing the mission again because...
Dude, all that lighting.
Then there's your garage mode, which you can use for customizing your armored
Too many
core
lasers.
or mecha to your liking and customizing it from
Get them
various
eyes.
colors and patterns. 2 emblems of your armored core to your liking. Let me tell you, people, all this painting and emblem creation and all that is for free. It comes with the game. You don't have to pay extra for paints and skins. All for free. But the next
It's not
part
free, you paid for the game.
is the shop, where you can buy weapons
Not free, you paid for the game.
and parts for your armored core to make the game easier or harder depending on how you use the part. This also doesn't require real money, but it requires credits when you complete missions or fight in the arena. For starters, there are head parts, arm parts, the core, the legs of the armored core, the back weapons, the standard and close range or secondary weapons, then your generator and boosters.
Dude, that
Finally,
looks sick.
your optional parts
They
like
painted it all
pulse
red.
armor. Trust me, there's a lot of parts you can use, and money is easy to come by in this game. I forgot to put.
You can
this in
farm
the script
levels,
that-
right?
Unlike the previous Armored Core games, not bashing them, they don't let you replay missions, and it's hard to get money in that game. So what they did is they let you replay missions
Farm
so
missions,
you
yeah.
can grind for money, because money
gonna
is
jump
hard
on
to
that
come
shit.
by in Armored Core, which I deeply appreciate that again. And you will love it too, because as a result, you can grind
Oh, shit.
missions for parts, for money I mean, so you can get more better weapons and gear
Nice.
and parts for your
I'm gonna
your
build
giant
a
build.
fucking sick mech.
or armored core, my bad. Then there's the Raven's Nest where you can battle opponents in
Dude, I'm
real
gonna build
life
a
via the
sick mech.
internet. Haven't used
Mackenzie
that
Critiques
feature
mech.
because I used the offline
Orange
version.
and red.
And the options where you can improve the graphics and
I'm
sound,
gonna
all
apply
sorts
like
of fun stuff.
I'm gonna create.
As well
I'm
as the
trying to
famous
create the Mackenzie
arena
Critiques
where you can
logo
fight
in the
various
game.
CPU-controlled
Slap
ravens
it
or
on.
pilots to move up the ranks to get money and sometimes free parts. Also the most fun I had with Armored Core 4, 6 in my opinion. Not 4, 6. My god, my brain.
No, I plan to play it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
one more
buy it
thing I
now.
forgot to mention
Eventually, I
during my
wanna play it.
review. I forgot to describe the experience
But I
of the
need to.
boss fights of this
There's a
game,
few
and let me
games I
tell
said
you,
from
they're
earlier
not
this
a
year
walk in the park.
I need to
Unless
play.
you configure your loadout to the appropriate scenario.
I wanna play
If you
this
do well,
Spidey
like
2
for example,
Trails
for
from
Baltiers,
Azul.
you have to equip
Gotta go in order.
a laser gun that fires bubbles. Yes, it's lame, but it's able to like disable Bartaeus' shields. And also with the experience so far, including
Yeah,
Bartaeus
the
and
most
that
I've ever played
military
is
chopper,
Zone of the Enders.
is how you approach the
This
fight.
looks
Like
better though.
basically, yeah, it's not just shoot and
Like
dodge,
the
but
customization
also
aspect of it, I
when
like.
to avoid and when to counterattack as well as not to keep your guard up because it's a FromSoft game and they're known to put some surprises in their games.
I've played
And
games like
my
this
god,
that
I died
aren't
a
mech
billion
games.
times fighting Baltaeus alone,
Strafing shit.
and that was an experience I will hope not to play again unless I need to. And also the Raven AC
What the fuck
battles
is that?
are not a walk in
Dude,
the
that
park
boss looks
either, unless you
fucking
got
dope.
a meta build made or
That boss
you're
looks
really
dope.
good at the game. Anyway, it's not a walk in the park, so to speak. That's all I want to say for now. For the soundtrack to say,
The bosses in Zone of the Enders
total
are most
letdown
like
and forgettable compared to Armored Core 4.
you just like 24/7 strafing and yeah.
Different types of genres from orchestra, electronica, and grunge music. And Armored Core 6
Grunge
features
music.
a really bland ambient sounds that sound bland. Why I said bland twice, even in heated AC to AC battles. Some things I need to note in this review due to my Steam Deck had a problem and I had to factory reset it, meaning all my data is gone.
Gone.
So luckily some of my previous data recordings, or video recordings you see here, not data recordings,
Did he finish it though?
are preserved. And I was upset at first, and then over time and shortly tend to not mind anymore because I adapted the difficulty and understood its structure to the point of having fun despite playing some of those missions again and losing
Okay.
hours
He
of
played it.
gameplay
He
and
played
not
it again.
having a lot of time due to events in real life. That's the main reason I haven't played the Trails RPG series
Oh my.
despite having them on my Steam Deck. I'll get to them someday. But
Trails.
despite that horrible setback due to my Steam Deck, I still had a blast playing the game, despite not having a lot of free time. And a lot of you watching will say, Omega, you can always bring your Steam Deck with you to work. Yeah, about that, I personally don't bring my toys / games to work due to many reasons, like getting into trouble at work, as well as preventing it to being stolen. Also, it takes a lot of battery life due to owning the regular first-gen Steam Deck, not the recently released OLED model. So my final verdict for Armored Core 6 Fire's Rubicon is a 9 out of 10. Besides its horrible, forgettable OST and easy difficulty for series vets, it's a perfect entry for newcomers who want to get into the Armored Core series without the crappy English dub or tank-like controls of the earlier generations.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's right that
Really
this doesn't look as hard as Souls games.
Seem like you're
Looks fun
inside
though.
a mech
It looks fun.
anime, as well as a sci-fi drama at times, due to how some of the AC battles and missions will keep you on your toes at times. That's all to say for now, and I haven't forgotten about the Omega Dimension podcast at all. I still haven't found the time to do it due to many events happening in real life, but I have a podcast planned, and those who follow me on Twitter or X or to me still Twitter, I announced that the next episode will be about the scrapped game Final Fantasy Versus 13. I hope you can come to the recording and let me say.
Get MCAS on it.
Forget to hit that big red subscribe button, as well to hit that like button and that blue bell for notifications on new content when I post when I have the time. Until then, my fellow katanas, this is your boy Omega Katana, closing the gates to the Omega Dimension. Sayonara.
Closing the gates. Get out, fam. He's closing the gates. Dude, you gotta get MCAS. Toshi. His next comeback podcast is gonna be Final Fantasy versus 13. You need to get MCAS on it. I'm gonna hook these two guys up. Wait, I'm gonna tweet now. I'm gonna tell MCAS. I'll tell MCAS. FF versus 13. A mega collab. Yep, I'm gonna tell him. Hopefully, inshallah, these two appear. That'll be dope. They'll have so much to say. The only two people I know today that still talk about versus 13 are MCAS and Omega Katana here. It's your boy Omega Katana here. Oh Lord. Lord. What do you guys think? 9 out of 10? Good score? What was your score, Kaiser? What score would you give Armored Core 6? Compared to Alan Wake? 8 out of 10. A mega greatness. I wanna know what Kaiser's scoring scale is. 7.69. Okay, nice. Decent score. Kaiser's from the school of 7 is still a good score. I like that. I like that. I fucking like that. Where did Vected go? Vected saw anything sci-fi and ducked. He ducked. He ducked. My man ducked. Oh, you were shaving. Vected puts me on with his morning cuppa and shave. Shit. Shower shave. It's mission based, so you can come back to any time. Yeah, I like that. I like that. You don't have to worry about no fucking story that much. It's like Super Mario Wonder. You duck in and out action with the Armored Core 6. You don't have to remember 1,000 years worth of Yeah, we know how much, guys, you hate lore. Those dumb philosophical stories, yeah. Yeah, it's not like expanse worth of dense fucking lore, you gotta remember. Yeah, that's what I liked. That was the problem with games like Zone of the Enders. You had to know story and you had to know characters. And you had to watch long dialogue cutscenes. This one looks like in and out action. Omega rated it high because he hasn't played a new game since FF15. Unfortunately true. He hasn't finished a game since FF15. He certainly hasn't finished one. Never finished Arise, never finished Elden Ring, never finished anything but retro games. So I think the litmus test that he has for games now is really fucking tainted. His litmus testing strip is fucking tainted. Because you're comparing it to retro games. And you know no modern game can ever live up to a retro game once you've stuck that in your head. Once you become like this fantasist for retro games, like a nostalgic golden era, nothing will ever live up to it. Even if it's good, it won't live up to it. This is why I don't care. I just want to play a good game. When you recommended 13 Sentinels, I was like, let's check it out. Even though I don't like visual novels. I'm not a visual novel guy. But I was like, damn, this is a damn good game. 13 Sentinels liked it. You know. Disco Elysium, never would have played that, loved it. Got into Trails, liked it. Just give me fucking good games. I'm not hung up on one genre, one retro era, or 90s or 2000s. Fuck it, fam. Gayfield. It's hard for that Gayfield. Retro. Why not give a piss? Yep. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss about nothing but tide. It's your boy Omega Katana here. See, I do the best impressions of Geo Omega. It's your boy Omega Katana here. Tashi, when you're leaving your ghetto to visit Mosul. December, inshallah. Me and Kastoshi are trying to arrange a meet-up. December holidays. Probably around the time when Nandi should have met up with us. Yeah, later December, holiday December. BC. That Fallout trailer was dope, Toshi. I like that Fallout trailer. It's made by the Westworld. The guy who made Westworld. And I think if you watch Westworld, you know he's perfect for fucking Fallout. That's gonna fall asleep on me up there. Yeah, it'd be good for Toshi, MCAS to take a break. Chill out, munch outside. Chill. I'll take him to good food places. Take him to the good food places. I know Wembley's got some good food places, but I know places, fam. The rook meets the king. You three Zest should take a road trip down south to Baker. Yeah, he's in a remote area as well. I think he'll be glad for the company there, man. Taunton, Somerset. We could go take a trip to Taunton, Somerset. Oh my god. Taunton, yeah. What Ye gonna do if you need light in the dark? I don't know. Just shit, man. He's autistic. He's mental. He's at the most mentally ill, crazy mentally ill. At the very least, he's autistic. Toshi gonna go camping with more. Goodness sake, man. Get me the fuck out of his place. We all camping to Dald in Canada. Yeah, basically trying to say y'all need to touch grass. Vector is less scared of the woods.
When you get a moment,
Yeah.
can we talk?
He's been sharing accident videos. His own accident videos.
Keep it moving.
Hey there.
Welcome to Calvin. The settled systems.
I used to be in action.
Be sure you never find yourself on the road.
Ye hasn't touched grass since he put on the mask. Yeah. Ye has a line. He'll appear as himself on any show, but he refused to appear as himself on Alex Jones' show. He talks about, oh, people are too pussy to say Jew, say the word Jew. Why is he so pussy to show his face on Alex Jones' show? He'll be unmasked everywhere else except Alex Jones' show.
You're really going to walk on by and miss out on the chance to experience Eureka.
Fucking mental.
You have everything you want.
Sure, I'm up for camping. Need to visit more sofa. We touch more in sofa. We get grass. Touch more in sofa.
See no fresh charges and some licensing. Fish.
Are you ready to feel?
What are your Christmas plans, Vected? Since you guys celebrate Christmas, got to trick Zest to go to the woods at night. Zest would not. He would not go. He will never go.
Lucinda,
Has everything you need for all your daily adventures from the mundane.
You go. Dude, why is this escape from? What the? Dude, has the streaming skipping for you guys at all? Has the streaming started for you guys? Let me know. Just family lunch like always. What your Christmas plans, Kaiser? Packing? No. Do you celebrate Christmas, Kaiser, with family, Kaiser? Celebrate Christmas with that Amy fam. Vector gonna do them Christmas. One fucking Christmas. One that pagan holiday bullshit. Glad for the time off, but fuck that pagan holiday. Oh, my mother's family, Desi's. I know, but even Desi's get into the spirit of Christmas. Like just the ritual of it, even though they don't really believe it. Plenty of Desi's, like westernized Desi's here. Do it. Oh, they don't? Okay. I have some westernized Muslim friends who seem to celebrate Christmas with their kids. Alright, alright. Luke does Christmas. Yeah, so no, what, he's one of them coconuts, you know what I mean? He's gotta be appealing to the whites. Gotta act like one of them. You know, go around the pub, mate. Band it with the boys, pint in hand, that kind of dissy.
Tell Cora we're back.
We'd be like, hey,
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
what, he wants to fuck another chat?
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes. We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Alright.
I'm all ears.
I hope you're having a good day. A brief history of time. Bye.
Dude, the core's right there.
Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something and I was hoping you could humor her. For me. Cora.
Thank you for talking to me.
Cora.
I got
So,
something
what's so important that you
super
needed us?
important. Something's wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Peeps these days don't really celebrate the Jeebus Day. More like enjoying the long holiday, yeah,
Find Mom.
in their own way. That's what I mean. They like the ritual of it. They like the present shit, the Christmas tree shit. That's the sense I was asking. Like, do you celebrate? Not celebrate. Do you do that shit? Put a Christmas tree out? Have you guys ever put Christmas trees out? Nah. Not everyone does Christmas tree. That's more Christmas shit. I don't know, man. Plenty of people I know don't actually believe in it, but they just like, if they've got kids, they will do it for the kids. It's just like something colorful, you know what I mean? Never had a Christmas tree. Nice. Nice. Dude, Americans do it proper. They don't do plastic Christmas tree. Americans get out the real Christmas trees with the fucking pine needles and shit. Get that shit everywhere.
Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her thing.
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed, Gumdrop.
Dad. She's on Neon.
I know this is a
She a hoe on Neon.
favor to ask,
She a hoe.
but there will be no end to this until we see Lillian and clear this all up.
Might put up LED lights. Nice. Dallas to illuminate the area. Yeah. Few houses in my area do that as well. Set them lights up.
Like I said, I know this is a massive favor for me and Cora. Lillian will be at the ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen Price's office. So, if she's out, he should be able to help. It should be easy. Cora sees Lillian, everything will be back to normal.
Aye.
If you are free
Now
soon,
isn't the best time.
could we
I
talk?
need to talk with you later.
Sarah Morgan wants to talk. What the fuck?
Well, hello, sunshine. Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the
Them
safety of every
LED,
living thing in
yeah.
the settled systems.
Light emitting diode, Toshi. People have forgot what LED even means nowadays. Light emitting diode. Why do Christians in America hunt deer? I don't know. They probably thought that their Christian forefathers did it like that. Or hunters, hunter-gatherers.
Indeed. Leaving that problem unchecked could have made the situation go from bad to worse. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the terramorphs with the experimental microbe instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. Minimal risk. Are you sure?
Dude, why is she judging me,
The
fam?
Asili solution might take years, perhaps even decades. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking for humankind. That sounds far too risky to me.
Dude, you're my wifey. You're supposed to be down with it. All my fucking choices, bitch.
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science.
Fuck the
Thankfully,
science.
The eradication of the Lazarus plant
She's
gives the
pro-vax,
Asilis
bitch.
a bit more time to do their job.
She's a pro-vax, bitch.
You haven't let me down. You've simply given me cause for concern. I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we?
These characters morally judge you on things. That's the good thing about this game.
I'm sorry if I've hurt you.
They
in
will
any way.
morally disagree with your
I didn't
decisions.
want anything like this to come.
So it'll be like your decision. I decided to go for introducing a predator species to an environment to get rid of a threat, instead of releasing a fucking virus or microbe into the atmosphere,
Any trouble?
which is unproven.
to share?
And she's like, no, you should have done the microbe instead of releasing a new species into the environment, and it's gonna take decades. That's sci-fi, fam. I don't trust anyone that's not a Harami. Why, Kaiser? Why, Kaiser? Pepperami, Harami. Okay. Yes, yeah. Humans ain't perfect. I'm not believing anyone that says they never sinned.
Deal with a
Everyone
man who
sinned. No
wants
one. No, I don't think anyone states they're perfect.
I guess we can call that a win.
At least no human alive should say that. No one should say that. But there can be really good people out there who, despite their flaws, do an overwhelming amount of good. You know what I mean? Just because you doubt human decency doesn't mean we stop trying to be decent. You know what I mean? Some people act like they're saints. They do. But the real ones don't have to virtue signal. The real ones never virtue signal. They exist, but the real ones don't virtue signal.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and her, and an us.
Them acting,
Trading
yeah.
us for all the credits in Neon. All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun.
Zesif, speak. Zesif don't interact much, man. Zesif posts, like leaves posts in like multiple Twitters, but no one replies. Because we don't know each other. Well, I know him, but you guys don't know him like that. Does the game meet your expectation? Nah, it didn't hit the 9 out of 10 I expected it. But it's not 7. It's like an 8. It's like a good 8 out of 10 game. It has like 3-4 pillars, and it does those pillars well. Like, you can tell where the seams are in this game. The flight parts, the social parts, the planet parts, and it's like 3-4 pillars, and it just does it competent. I want to say it's like exceptional or anything. It's a good game. It's just not game of the year. It has good writing. I'll give it that. The one thing it does do really well is sci-fi writing. Like good sci-fi writing. And a couple of people who have fainted the moment they penetrate their penny into a punani. Zest, don't do that. Zest is not liking them dating apps. I know that much.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's not any type of ship I
What the fuck is that ship? Identify yourselves.
The fact that you do not know
Helix.
much. We are the Starborn.
Starborn.
And you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Starborn.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow.
Who the fuck?
Your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
Dude, can I even take on this ship? This looks like a future ship.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
Is this AI? Nah, it's a new type of people, Starborn. What the fuck?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
Why are they interfering?
Not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output
Dude,
from
it's
that
a ship
is
from the future.
far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Full evasive maneuvers. Oh shit. Fuck, nah, I'm blasting. Can I try taking these fuckers on? I gotta grab jump.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
Oh shit. It's an auntie, yeah. Yeah, it's built. MCAS helped me find like a sick ship. A really good ship.
Speculation.
Bruh, that's some future ship. Interfering. It's not alien. Definitely an alien. Because there are no aliens in this game.
The data off the ship's sensors.
Oh shit. They don't want us finding these artifacts.
On this.
We're fucking up the timeline or some shit.
Howdy. Made a nice bit of scratch the other day, betting on a run over at the Red Mile. God, never
Dude,
had a
why would I fight them? I can't beat them. Pack my TV and PS5. Nice. What you gonna play on your PS5? What are you playing lately on your PS5, Kaiser? Yeah, damn. Starborn. Dude, I just got the mission. Gotta find out about these fuckers. Going Dallas, right, Kaiser? Nothing will unpack for FS7 Rebirth. Okay, holy shit, yeah, that's true. Rebirth in February, guys. Zesif, Game Awards next Friday. Game Awards on Friday, fam. Why would I use my PS5 if I can play the game on PC? True.
Neon's got nothing on New Atlantis.
Game Awards, fucking Friday, 12:30 AM UK time.
I wonder how much Walter pays in property tax on this baby.
You don't pay no tax like all rich motherfuckers.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see
Starborn.
this.
All right.
Before I go Bangladesh, nice. This is coming back engaged. You are not leaving Bangladesh without being engaged, Zess.
Is that a prototype?
Wait. RT? What do you mean RT, Toshi?
What the? Everyone, come take a look at this.
Holy shit.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we
No longer a free man.
the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Starborn, fam.
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for room.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life or extra-dimensional beings.
Rather jump in the Bay of Bengal. Native Bengalis are better looking than fat ones here.
Beyond even that.
True.
Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
That starship design could easily be human. To Barrett's point, the artifacts clearly aren't human-made. Mateo's metaphor was merit. They acted like they were judging us. I like Mateo, he's the religious guy.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent. Worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us.
Wherever fam
for
takes
our own
me.
Good? Doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking.
Don't stick to villages. Probably Sylhet, the conservative region. That darker, that Sylhet. Zess knows. Zess go to Bangladesh River Delta, innit? Why, Toshi? That Sylhet region, that's gonna be in Alpha, innit? What that, Toshi? What that?
That ship could be anywhere in deep space. Even if we got lucky, a single grav jump and we'd lose them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping.
I won't be doing shit. I'm a passenger trying to go in and out while seeing the views. Bangladesh River Delta be famous, you get me?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out
Mostly
there.
to see relatives I ain't seen for 16 years. Dang. Dang. God dang. God dang. Nice.
Let's talk. You have time, of course.
Yes?
It's my crew, fam. Bloody.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
Inshallah, the last time I go for another 16 years, really.
Getting bullied in
You might want to shorten that time
know how to make
if you get to reacquaint with your family.
ready to head back out there.
They're gonna show you the female cousins.
You find the artifacts.
It's not gonna know how to interact with their relatives after all them years.
Competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Tausetti, oh my lord.
I have been idle here for a long time. I believe Barrett would describe this state as bored.
I think it's time to take Andreja around with me.
All exciting, but bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this. There's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what we, humans, know and understand. Why rule anything out? I just think we should be open-minded. Keep everything on the table.
What's the main issue being Zest for you rejecting them? They're probably more attractive than the KFC munchers in England, or all 5'1". They be saying Bangladesh River Delta be sinking. Where's this trivia coming from all of a sudden? It's like Toshi's just been doing like geological research on Bangladesh. That's if, can you speak Bangladeshi? Yeah, can you speak Bangladeshi? I felt like from when I met Zess or heard Zess in his reviews that his English accent is too thick for him to be like fully fluent in Bangladesh. Even my own Urdu has eroded, deteriorated over time. The more I've spoke English, the only person I spoke Urdu to was my mom. Me and my bro speak English. I don't really converse with like family. So ever since he passed, my Urdu's gone down the toilet. It used to be really good when I used to speak to relatives when my mom was alive. One thing I thank the genetic lottery for is avoiding Bengali midget genes. Yeah. Angels probably wouldn't need space.
I did say it was a metaphor, didn't I? Never meant it to be taken completely literally, but you never know. maybe they appeared in a form we're familiar with.
That's
It's
actually
the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith.
mashallah, this guy
We have
needs to be
all of them
Muslim.
at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive.
My boy Mateo, fam.
Take care of yourself.
The only believer in a sea of kufr. We'll find the kind of girls that your mother's showing you. Speak it daily. Nice. Say some words, Zest. Teach us. Sharia. Gosa, you get me? What the hell does that mean? Sharia. Gosa. When you told her your preferences.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here, awaiting tasks.
Oh, okay. How do you know these words, Toshi? How you know what these words are? Height, weight, complexion, education level. She gotta know English. She gotta know English. Can't compromise on that. Baby gotta know English.
How you doing?
Let's go to... Yeah, power. Let's get a new power, guys. Let's get a new power. Volai Epsilon. Volley. If you can't drive, then she's not worth it. At least for me, if the man drives, I don't think it's 100% necessary that the woman drives. If the man don't drive, then it's obviously perk for the woman to drive.
I just finished cooking
Like Khan,
some food.
I'm not sure Khan can't drive, but his wife can. At least back when I met him, his wife would drive and he wouldn't. Bengali friends be told me some of them words. Okay, new power. Example: Afia Khatun, job and nurse or teacher. List of great grandparents' education. List of great grandparents' education. Looking for a practicing partner who values his deen. Height 5'1". Could do worse. She wants a dude that practices the deen. She ain't asking you to be a fucking millionaire. You know what I mean? As a humble request for a husband. But that bit of list of great grandparents, what's that about? Is that some list of great grandparents? What's that about? You ain't a cab, innit? It's the manly thing, innit? The man drives the woman, you know what I mean? You take her places. You take the little lady places, Vectored. How they used to do it back in the day, you know what I mean? Like a gent. All the stress is put on the man. She needs to go out shopping herself. Go to the dock, yeah. True, if we're talking like very long journeys, like she can't just pop out to the local grocery store, then yeah. I've been fortunate most of my life that everything's been close by. Either within walking distance or like a quick drive where you don't have to park or get a ticket. Told mama I like sharp features. Pakistani women have them, Bengali girls. You don't like them voluptuous, yes? I'm not gonna lie. The hottest Bengali chicks are hotter than the hottest Pakistani chicks. Yes. Pakistani chicks don't do voluptuous, man. Pick up, drop off kids. You're asking us to not eat haram, Greg's pepperoni. Cab vectored law. Not everyone lives in land and where you can walk everywhere. Yeah, true. This one's sharp features. What a ship. What a ship. dude, I wish I could fuck with the outpost building in this game, but it's just there's not enough tutorials. Like a pointy nose and tits. He just wants a jawline. He wants a chick with like bone structure. That's what he's talking about. That chick from fucking Queen's Gambit. He's talking about that. He wants the Queen's Gambit chick with the fucking model bone structure. Maybe your standards are too high. Gotta find a compromise here, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's just the Desi curse to settle for second best. Anya Taylor-Joy, that's it. It's the fucking Desi curse to settle for second best, culturally. Because we're constantly balancing looks versus morality, values and morality. You're never gonna find a fit model that has the moral, motherly upbringing values. So we're always compromising, you know what I mean? That's good. If you wanted, just go for a fit, dumb, thick supermodel. He could, easily. He easily could. But then that will last months, if not years. You know what I mean? So we kind of always settle for second best. But sometimes second best is okay, man. What is this place?
Well, not every rock is swimming in night.
Just gotta pay for the women to get the bone structure. You could pay for them to get like a surgery. That would be disrespectful to the woman. I think she'd be like, what the fuck? Only one anomaly. What's that? Well, let's head towards this. This can easily find plenty of good-looking westernized girls. Girls in the cities of Bangladesh. Why do you tell your mother before going that you want to go them places? What would that mean? 5 heading. Dhaka is more liberal than East London. Oh shit, really? Big brain. Wait, what Vector be saying? Doshi 5 heading it. I never heard that term 5 heading it. Is that Australian thing? Oh, this is the place that David Jaffe was talking about. Where the trees don't move. There's no wind and the trees don't move. Well, they are moving a little bit. It's not like Alan Wake 2 fucking foliage, fam. Dude, the gravity on this fucking planet. Oh shit. Gas vein. My health. Capital cities of every country are more liberal, unlike villages forming ghettos. Yeah, that's true. Maybe looking darker then, maybe. Don't want them too liberal. Too liberal. If we exist, there's a very high likelihood there's a woman version like us that exists out there. Not like in terms of hobbies and traits, but like values. What is this? Dude, stealth doesn't even work in this fucking game, Zess. Stealth is so trash. I put like points into my build is there is no build in this game. It's whatever you put your points into. So mine's more about guns and persuasion. I'm like a diplomat character. I finesse people. Like I smooth talk and finesse and diplomacy is my thing. So I've been able to join all these factions and shit like that. But stealth is completely whack in this game. I put a couple of points, thought it would reward me. It doesn't. You peek your fucking eye out. You just go like this, and the whole base is fucking alerted. I'm like, fun that. Oh, I see it. I see a structure over there. You can basically fly in this game if you level up enough. There, if you can keep your jetpack, you can keep hopping. Air hopping. It's fucking dope. And they're already taken, yeah, that's true. They have boyfriends and shit like that. Yes, I don't envy you, man. I don't envy you. A couple of years ago, I was where you are. Shit went south for me, man. My mental health took a fucking beating, fam. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Nutty nougat here. Nutty nougat, fam. You missed me, but I had my Danish mini Danish selection. Amy is no doubt probably married at this point. When women disappear off social media or school or something, you know they're married. Or about to. Probably, yeah. Middle Eastern women don't stay single for long. Okay, we got gravitational anomaly. Where's the other one? Go to that one. Damn, she gave up Veep stuff. Probably not. If she's in the home, she probably does all the Weep stuff. Like Shanahara, that reactor chick. Yeah, one of my old high school best friends who was a chick disappeared. Years later found out she married. Yeah. They start deleting all their pictures off Facebook. That's the first sign. And they have one picture, just one nice image left once they're married. Doesn't have to be on Twitter for that. Yeah. We're on Twitter. We're on Twitter. Look at that. I'm fucking airwalking right now, guys. There should be a trophy for being in the air, not hitting the ground. All the distortions in the scanner. Was she religious? Why disappear? She might have been religious. Couldn't really tell. This is what I mean. You can't really tell people when all they're busy is doing posting fan art, boy love shit. You know what I mean, how are you supposed to tell half these people? I like to put myself out there, even if it risks being abrasive and cutting people off. Best you know, better the devil you know than the one you don't. Get out there. Put yourself out there, fam. How to get Bangla girl. My brother has so many he had so many Bangladeshi girl mates. He got kind of fed up with that attitude. I was telling this guy that one of them was in a relationship, pen pal relationship with a dude in prison. She was obsessed with this dude who was stuck in prison. Her father was strict. Mo reminded her of him. Oh Lord. Good, I don't give a fuck. Listen to your dads, fam. Your dads, your granddad, they all paved the way for your fucking genetics. Genetically inferior ass, fam. Gotta be thankful. You exist because of their genetic material. So as much as you hate them, you hate yourself. If you hate them, you hate yourself. I'm sorry. Most of your genetic material came from them. If you hate them, you hate yourself. It's a lifestyle change. I don't know, I'm ready to accept doing whatever they said, like stopped hanging out with us when he asked. I mean, there are some things I understand get sacrificed. Even with my male friends who are married now, they had to sacrifice. She visits him in prison as well. Like, they've met. And my bro's like, dude, this bitch keeps coming to me for advice for this shit. I'm like, dude, this nigga in the fucking jail, fam. Thirsting after some bad boy in jail. Some things will get sacrificed in marriage. That's what it is. Marriage is like compromise, sacrifice nowadays. But I've noticed that you lose too much. You in that bargain, you lose too much in that bargain. Do you want to become this humorless, soulless guy? You know, like, I get it. Gaming has a stigma attached to it. If you're a gamer at 40, gaming's just a pastime. It's a fucking hobby. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some people like thrill seeking. Some people are just like chilling at home as their dad bod. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. But if something inevitably gets fucking sacrificed. But I've noticed everyone becomes this dull, boring, soulless, lifeless, spiritless. You know what I mean? In marriage. No, it's. I mean, no. You can still have that with Punani. You can still have that with Punani if your wife's on the same page as you. If you do shit together. If you do that couples react shit and game together. A couple that games together stays together. But I'm saying usually that's not what's expected of you once you have kids. You gotta raise them. You don't have time for that shit. Look at Khan. Motherfucker stretched enough as it is. Trying to hold on to that one thing that gives him joy, reacting. And look how hard it is. Khan's the best example for you guys. Best example. Married, 4 kids. Still desperately trying to hold on to that one thing that gives him joy. Struggling to even do that. Punani's great. Yep, if you have same interests, you don't. Do you think he's thinking that like Punani's what it used to be? You know what I mean? At his point in his life. The fixation on Punani runs out. You got kids. He literally spends hours a day watching and playing games. Men are less likely to seek new people. They've had plus while women are all on dating apps looking for someone for that security. Like Huber's wife, no interest in games and they divorced. Yeah, evicted. Like honestly, if I was married, and I said this, I could easily give up. As even like think about me streaming 3 times a week, or gaming 3 times a week, or being on Twitter thing. I could give that up for a woman I loved easily. I'd probably rather spend time with her. I'd probably go the direction Greece has gone. You find a good woman, spend most of your day time with her, and I wouldn't even mind about like no games and stuff. There are some people who just can't let go though. For me, it's not about, oh, I don't have gaming time if I get married, or I don't have this time. It's more about autonomy, being on my clock, a level of independence, decision making. I mean, Zess ain't even on that gaming flex that much. I mean, so when he says, I don't want to give something up, he's not talking about games, he's not talking about like video games. I think he's talking about what every man wants, a level of like being on my own clock, not other people's clock. Like turning everything upside down. Huber. Dude, Huber's been through one thing after another. Divorce, brother died. Dude, I think he's ready to walk. Unless Easy Allies is that one constant for Infected that's keeping him sane and whole. Crumbling, man. Even Colin Moray was saying in last podcast, Easy Allies is crumbling, man. It's fucking crumbling. Okay, where is this fucking cave? Over there. They have this co-ownership system. Co-pay system. You said Bloodworth and Isla run Easy Allies, right, Vected? They own it or something. Or does everyone own it? Last podcast he said that. I thought that was like 3 weeks ago. It could have been 3 weeks ago. That's why you're supposed to date, but that haram for you. Some couples have amazing chemistry and others are miserable. Yeah. She want an answer after meeting for 30 minutes. Yeah. Just those two. Interesting. So that's it. They're done. That's why the talent's walking away. If they had the co-pay system that Second Wind has, the guys that left Escapist, it might be better, but bloody hell. They're done. Easy Allies done, man. I ain't made face to face where they want. I turned down all options so far. The women want too much and we want too much. The relationship between man and woman has been just damaged irreparably from our prior generations. I started to notice that when my cousin from America got married. She's the most westernized female in my family. Like a bit like a career mom, like a quintessential career mom, and her marriage fell apart. And she kept offloading her kids to her grandparents, and her kid grew up with not behavioral, but like learning issues and stuff. Now she's married a white dude. The Desi women don't want religious Desi men no more, man. It's fucked. Them sucker for one guy, you saying? Yeah, but if you find someone you're attracted to, you're gonna meet. But to find if you have chemistry, you gotta get to know her. Yeah. AKA date. Yeah. There is halal ways of dating. There are. Without oversight. If you're a man with self-control. If you're not this dude that's constantly trying to grope people. You can date halal. And it not be zina. Like, you can do that. You know what I mean? It's possible, but people aren't confident in doing it. Gen Z is finished. They've stopped hanging out. Yeah, Toshi. White Kenshi. I have no identity crisis. I understand the virtues of my culture, faith, religion. But I know there has to be compromise. You don't want to be a sad person, a sad old person, alone. You know what I mean? So our culture has to compromise on this whole dating scene. Because even arranged marriages, they fucking fall apart, man. They fall apart quick. I've seen it, man. Mo's Wahhabi Veeb Sheikh says you can only meet for 30 minutes and decide asking for the father's permission. I do understand the father's role. If the father still plays a role in that girl's life and that dad matters to her, I understand the necessity for that. But dads nowadays have expectations of the boy. The girl has a different expectation. The boy has a different expectation. The family has a different expectation. And then you never meet again till the wedding. It's rough, man. I'm trying to figure out where it all went wrong. I'm trying to figure out where it all went wrong, man. Like this, remind people, anytime someone fucks with you, remind people that Prophet Muhammad's wife, Khadija, was older than him, and she proposed to Prophet Muhammad. Yes. She was richer than him. She was richer than him, older than him, and she proposed. He looked after a friggin' caravan, fam. Her trading caravans. He looked after her trading caravans. Khadija went up to Muhammad and asked for his hand in marriage, fam. What happened to that nowadays, this? We ain't living like we used to, man. Always remind people about that. What excuse they saying? Indian Muslims date. I've seen the same with Pakistani. Don't know how it is for Bangladeshis. This whole dad BS is not true. It's just not true. Giving of gold is all bullshit. Giving of jewelry and rings all bullshit. The fact that the man has to propose and the dad has to involve, it's all BS. It ain't the sunnah. Look how progressive they were, fam, back then. Look how progressive they were. Now polygamy is seen as too progressive, and the woman approaching the man for marriage is seen as too progressive. That's crazy, guys. Mates married their girlfriend from A-level. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to 2 or 3 of my friends. They actually married their girlfriends from A-level. I remember that happened with Girl Pal. I had a friend called Girl Pal, and he married his sweetheart from 6th form. That was like 1 in like 7 or 8. Some do arranged if they got no chicks at school. Why are they judging your video game over it? They're not judging, no one's judging. I've got nobody left to judge me on anything. If anything, my fucking own relatives are getting into YouTube now. YouTube and gaming stuff. They're literally sitting their kids in front of Fortnite streams, streaming and doing things. It's a new age we're living in now, man. No judgment coming. Live life like a ghost, man. If you can't get what you want, just live life like a fucking ghost. Gurpal. Yeah, his name was Gurpal Lal. His second name was Lal. Gurpal Lal. Mo Veep Shake, yeah. I don't know, like, he has to realize he's a meme. He has to realize sometimes what he says is bullshit. It's ridiculous and bullshit. Like, he gave away the fact that he watched Naruto. Like, he knows intimately the formula of Naruto. So that means he watched Naruto. Straight up. He has to know this. He's well respected, yeah. I mean, he's not respected in the Dai scene that I've been in. People I watch respect. He's known for sure. He's probably known by Americans who meme him or something. He liked tuning exams. He liked the tuning exams. Dul's Mufti joins him. He's a Wahhabi. Okay. We don't call ourselves Wahhabi, we're Salafi. The ones that people I follow are Salaf, on the Salaf or the Salafi. Wahhabism is something that Muslims don't all subscribe to. The way of the Salaf. What's going on in this book in here, fam? Going on fucking here. I didn't even know what Wahhabi was till I read comments. Wahhabism advocates the purification of Islam, rejects Islamic theology and philosophy developed after the death of Prophet Muhammad, and calls for strict adherence to the letter, Quran and Hadith, recorded sayings and practices of the Prophet. Yeah. It rejects any sort of like adaptation in our stances and stuff, like jurisprudence and all that kind of thing. So he wants to take it back to how they did it back then, but the world changes. We're not against fatwas and adapting to the changing environment. But Wahhabis are like taking it old school. We just don't have the same problems we used to back then, or the same issues that they dealt with back then. He lives in Saudi, has 4 wives, like 30 kids, yeah. I could technically marry people of the book and true Christian, but even then, Zess, like I'm not blaming you. You could. I know people who do that, but there was a debate about what do they mean by people of the book. Do you mean people of the book today, the corrupted version, or was that something they used to say for people of the book who didn't believe in the corruptions like the Trinity and Jesus is God? Because the Christians didn't believe Jesus was God till like 400 years after. They didn't believe that. So there's that debate about people of the book who still believe in the corrupted Jesus is Son of God, that thing, or that. But you could technically, if you're like, even from Wahhabi standards, marry a person of the book. 80% of calls Mo Veep Sheikh. He's not my fucking Weep Sheikh, man. Calls Mo Veep Sheikh gets this from Bangladeshis. He ain't my fucking Weep Sheikh. He could be a better Muslim than me, but he's not my Sheikh. Dude. I do like his deconstruction of Shonen. I do love his deconstruction of Shonen though. Bangladeshis are brain dead. They suck up to Sheikhs, no Arabic knowledge. You have to be an intelligent person as well. Quran plus lack of intelligence is not a good combination. When I read the Oxford English translation of the Quran, there's nothing ambiguous about that. When I read it, there's nothing ambiguous about it. Our God isn't like the Christian God, the author of confusion. It's so simple. I don't know how people can debate semantics. I mean, you'd think that you'd expect God to be completely unequivocal and clear about things, but they constantly interject their interpretations into it. This is where the hijab niqab thing comes from. About the Prophet Muhammad pointing to what should be covered, and he just pointed. You think no nigger fucking asked Prophet Muhammad, what do you mean by that? We all agree in the hijab, covering of the hair. The Quran even describes it as that. But you got two groups of people in Islam now who are like, okay, Prophet Muhammad pointed to his face. Did he mean the eyes, or did he mean just the head? Did he mean the eyes, just the head? You think one nigger could have fucking just asked him, do you mean cover the hair or cover the eyes? Cover the face. And now we're all confused. So some people believe in hijab up until like chest, and some people believe in the burqa and the thing. You know what I mean? And you don't get those kind of confusions from the Quran. You only get those confusions from the Sunnah and Hadith. This is our problem. We don't know how to reconcile and extrapolate. We say hadith and sunnah in the Quran, but we just so thick we can't reconcile it. My mum never wore niqab, but she wore hijab. My mum wore hijab. Most smart, educated Muslims know it's the hijab as the way the Quran says. And now there's this debate now, sex and debates and stuff. You gotta be intelligent, fam. Can't be this thick, brummy 5G in the Kit Kat Muslims, man. Zess knows. Zess, you know, 5G in the Kit Kat. They put uranium in the Kit Kat. Is prawn haram? Is prawn haram? What kind of dumb fucker asked that question? When Quran says it clear, you have dominion over everything. You're allowed to eat anything on the earth and on the sea except roadkill, carrion, something which has been killed by something, and swine. It's so clear. God literally states word for word for word for word. Niggas fucking talking about is prawn haram. It's fucking thick Muslims, man. My mom raised me better than this. My mom raised me to be an educated Muslim. She always said, the problem with us Pakis is we're not educated. My grandfather came from a area of Pakistan that was actually well educated. And she says that the problem with Muslims is they're not fucking educated. You've got to be educated. The only person who would say prawn is haram is someone who's never done basic education about sea life, biology. You know what I mean? It's thick people. Islam was never anti-education. Was never anti-education, anti-intellectualism. We contribute to the fucking sciences, to fucking astrology, guys. Now look at us. Uranium and 5G in the fucking Kit Kat. Astaghfirullah, this is why we're foam on the sea. Allah even said, there will be many of you Muslims out there. Muslims will dominate the planet, but you'll be minor and pathetic like the foam on a river. Like the fucking white foam on a river. Why did Allah say that? Why did Allah say that about us? We're pathetic. We're billions in number, we're pathetic on the fucking ocean, man. I didn't know he was saying prawn. Dude, I've heard it plenty of times. Is shrimp haram? It's 5 and the sheikhs are into like semantics around it. I'm no sheikh, but I'm not fucking thick either. Sorry, I went on a fucking rant, man. Boy out me, man. I blame you, Zess. Blame you, Zess. God, people don't read the Quran, that's the problem. Talking about things they have no fucking clue about. You read the Quran, it's not intellectual at all. Constantly going about the world, the sciences, biology, it's constantly going about this. It asks you to look at everything. The stars, the fucking seas, the human body, biology, create everything. It's not just, oh, Adam 6,000 years ago. Humanity was created as is 6,000 years ago. It said we came from water. It talks about single-cell organisms. It talks about we came from water. Life came from Barney water. And we know that's true. Watching movies, magic, sorcery, invalidate prayers of 40 days, Harry Potter, Doctor Strange. Dude, the Islamic world has bigger problems than what movies we're watching. I promise you this. The Islamic world has bigger problems than the movies. Honestly, it does. Most Veep Shake says not to watch Harry Potter, Doctor Strange. Oh my lord. We got bigger problems than this, man. If we can't solve the big problems, the small problems won't solve themselves. Dude, where am I supposed to find these powers, Toshi, man? Okay, someone tried to cut through here. pathetic. Jews are fucking killing all of us, running everything. Muslims can't do shit right now. It's our time, guys. Time for our Holocaust. Time for our Holocaust. It's time. It's time for our Holocaust, fam. The Jews had theirs, we're gonna have ours. Because their funding from America would be cut. They ain't gonna move to that place near Russia. Because their fund is true. Why don't Russia fund them? Football's allowed. Dude, football is such a, like, from a capitalist perspective, football is such a haram sport. The Betfair.com, Paddy Power, betting on football matches. You got Saudis buying up all this sponsorship deals. Gambling sponsorship deals. But FIFA is sunnah. I can't play RPGs because magic's in there. But niggas can play fucking FIFA Football Club 2023 24/7. And COD where we kill our own people. Call of Duty where we're killing our own people. 24/7. We're haram. It's not the thing that's haram. We're haram. Unless it's like food or something like strictly prohibited. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Bun this, man. I have not got the time to just sit here stabbing in the dark trying to figure this shit out. Just to the main story. Ethiopia want to invade Eritrea. Bloody hell. End times, man. We're in the long game. We're in the long game of end times. The long game. Cannot fast travel while jumping or falling. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Russia, Ukraine, Gaza, Eritrea. History of man. It's the history of man. I had 5 viewers. Now it's 3. What the fuck's going on? House Eddie.
Time to park this boat.
Our whole history of civilization and progression has been built on wars and conflict. Fucking hell. The history of war is the history of man. Bars. The history of war is the history of man. Bars. We can't, man. And I do agree that sometimes you have to fight for a better world. You can't get a better world sitting on your ass. I do agree. But there are some fights you can avoid. And we just don't seem to avoid them. We just can't. It's because of race politics and identity politics. People rile us up and get us pissed. It used to be some nigga stepped on your land. Some sad nigga stepped on your land. He stepped over the line. You just fight him back and push him back. So go back to your home. Don't step on our land. Simple. Now it's all about, okay, fight these people because they don't believe what you believe, or fight these people because of your race, your color, your politics. We invented these things on top. People say religion is the reason. It's not. If it wasn't religion, we'd be inventing things on top of other things on top of other things on top of. Religion was never meant to divide us. There was only supposed to be one belief in one God, and you worship that God. That's it. We invented all this other fucking shit up top. You think an alien civilization could be built in different ways? Like they don't know what violence is. Maybe. Everything we do is to fulfill our needs, right? Fulfill our needs for feeding our people, subsisting, like shelter, like the primal stuff. So we cared about having a shelter in a cave, feeding, hunter-gatherer, providing for our children, to fulfill a need. Nowadays, the kind of wars we fight are not even to fulfill a need. So maybe there's an alien species out there that literally is advanced but only fulfills its basic needs without creating reasons to fulfill other needs like capitalism and money and expansion and shit like that. Dude, I hope aliens exist. I hope after humanity is wiped out, that a new species, Allah goes, okay, now it's your turn. Can you do it better? Can you do it better? Like an alien species, a Donny species. Brits messed us up. They're drawing borders with rulers. They did. We let other people decide for us. That's the problem. The white man turned up, rolled up to the shores of the savage. I don't say savage. Rolled up to the shores of less civilized people and said, look, we'll do this for you. We'll do this shit for you in exchange for this. So we gave them so much power over, like, our borders, our fucking lands. This is why I still agree about colonialism being like one of the most fucked up things. Colonialism. Holy shit. Stop. We're in sorely in need of divine intervention. We've gone so long without the divine intervention mentioned in holy scriptures and stuff. It's Joseph Smith conspiracies ain't enough. We need proper divine intervention to fix everything, because it's all going south. It's all going south. Life is getting easier, conveniences are getting more easy, but our moral values, like,
They are paying me enough.
what the fuck? Dude, where you guys at? Gotta hold this down together by myself, this fucking stream. Where the buddy at? All fucked off. I made depressed you guys. Watch it, maybe here. Why you guys not be interesting? Only this is interesting. He bought them topics. Let's bought them topic. Sunday. Oh dear. Okay. Two. And this one. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wrong way around. I see. Nope. I sworn. There.
Fox must hate you.
Napalm be Bengali. Yeah, Napalm's Bengali. He's from Birmingham. It's Birmingham Bengali. Nice. Yo. Nice, it's on my side. On my side. What are we supposed to be doing?
Cure's calling me. You heard too.
Napalm's liberal Bengali. I think he's pro-trans, pro-like LGBT. From some of the stuff I heard him say. I'm sure of it. I'm actually sure of it. I think we've had this conversation when I said something, and his response was like, not what I expected.
I'm not an expert, but I know.
Yeah, I need to find another power, but I can't be bothered to like just hunt, treasure hunt. What the fuck? Gotta head down somewhere. Or get there.
Victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Yep, you said it right, my friend. My friend. You are my brand. Ah, da 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 da. You are my brand. You are my brand. Dude, Naruto was a fucking hoot back then. Naruto was a fucking hoot. Swear, swear. You are Naruto, yeah. You are my brand. Naruto. Or as my friend Chido Singh Crits used to say, Nata. He used to call Naruto Nata. Chido Singh Crits. He was in my stream one time. He used to call it Nata. You into that? Yo, Grim, you into that? You into that Nata, innit? Yeah, Naruto. Ah, shit. Dude, I used to be a fucking fanboy for Naruto. It's not destiny for me to shit on everything I love. Everything I love just turned to shit. Not to be too funny. How the hell do I get beacon through here?
So, this isn't creepy at all. Sure, all the experiments here spotted you. Another path over here.
Nata. Dude, how the fuck? Look it off. I get there. Okay, all of this. It's leading me down here. Oh, there we go. Zess, have you ever interacted properly with Curry Khan? He's Bangladeshi too. Doesn't like his fam, lives alone now. Cut contact with his bro. Yeah, he's in uni dorms right now, right? Oh, Starborn. What the fuck? Stop. Quantum. Curry Khan. He's on our Discord, Napalm. The Starborn are trying to get away now. Bloody hell. Bloody. Who are these Starborn peeps, Toshi? They're not aliens. They're like an advanced human race. Oh shit, there's a fight. There's a hostile force nearby. Oh, Juno's there.
Context. I have been changed. Query. Why did you change me? Assumption. Anger and rage are the appropriate human responses. Context. I will destroy you. Calculation.
Yes, Juno. Dude, how do I do my lock on? I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to board it. What the hell happened? Aljuna just died. Nah, I don't use Discord. We're really active there on that Discord, Zess. The Ryan's Discord. You should join the Ryan Discord. Very rarely I'll get a response. He pro alphabet, prefers white. Yeah, I was saying he was pro LGBT. The uni's been brainwashing him. Yeah, not very religious. You know, dead. You all changed me.
It's nice. It's a little boring.
Piss off, man. Ah, you clipped it, motherfuckers. Keep me evil. Dude, the aiming's so shit when you're mid-air. Napalm, 5th of March 2021. I mean, I would really like to say no, but I feel there's a moral obligation to say yes, because how much you can do with a bill if you gave even a quarter entirely to charity, it would outweigh whatever happens to you. Also, yeah, they wouldn't like it, but it's be fine. Like my brother did some shit before and disappeared for a while. I got temporarily kicked out for a month right now. It's a family and fighting. Not ideal, but it's fine. Okay. What's this? What is this a response to, Kaiser? Was he talking about bill and quarter entirely to charity? Remember torn in? Oh, I see. And being plowed. Bill Gates. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. In the ass, yeah. Fucked in the ass for better healthcare. I don't know, man. I don't know, Dashi. These people don't always volunteer parts of their lives. Oh, wow. This ain't really the point. There's just not enough variety going on in any one combat count in this game to be worth it playing piecemeal with minor ammo on this gun, a little bit of ammo on that gun, conserving ammo. Because there is only one way to play this game, and that's shoot through people. Looking back at history, Curry Khan was really active with Lil Dil here. Lildo used to be in our community, and then he left. He left after the whole Baker stuff. Even though I actually feel like Lildo has more in common with us than he does like liberals and snowflakes and. One in das. Fuck are these Starboard, man? Napalm, right. Napalm. You pissing with me right now? Don't piss with me right now. Hey Ryan. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, Ryan. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. I don't give a piss about nothing but tide. Is it? You crazy a car crafted theory. Roll tide. $24.17. Moin playing. Wait, what the frick? Moin playing Waifu Simulator, fam, Toshi. Moin's playing this Waifu Simulator, fam. What game is he talking about? Napes, have you slapped up the wall in boxes? That homework. 2, have you got your room back now? Not yet. I'm not even supposed to be here. Holy shit. Enemies, what the fuck are you talking about?
Huh, a cave. We going in there? Of course, because cave people.
Big up Thin Phil, Curry Khan, Tanya. Dude, we used to jump in voice chats and talk and everything, man. Yeah. Maybe we are too conservative and right wing. Right wing for these people. They just don't like the tinge, the political tinge to everything that we got. I didn't have a shit upbringing. PTSD, childhood trauma. So how'd you turn out the way you did, Kaiser? Some people.
One they say it was all an elaborate practical joke.
So, I'm not saying me, but some people might say, "How did you turn out this way, Kaiser?" with such a lack of faith in people and their goodness and humanity. How'd you turn out like this then? I can't relate with most of them. I can be functional in real life. These peeps can't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Fuck, man. Game Awards Friday. What can I say? Got nothing to say to that.
Captain, I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board.
I don't know about that.
Look at how far we've come.
Magnus
It's all
Vid.
becoming so overwhelming.
What Magnus Vid?
Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Was it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing?
Oh, okay.
We just want answers.
I'm not interested in seeing Tyrone.
All joined in the first place?
Repetitive reacts.
Quest of discovery?
I can literally imagine his reaction in my head. It's fine. Gums out, flapping his gums.
Chasing down this mystery is what Constellation was made for.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Dude, he used to do wrestling reactions.
But
I didn't realize.
Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Well, hold the line.
PPVs with his friend.
Like you
Interesting.
got business with the person with you already. Tip my ear when you're done.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to...
Let's do his companion quest. Where you be suggest where I move to?
Look out for gangs.
Where would Ryan want to move to?
Actually, the gang should look out for us.
Why the hell did we bring her here?
Sooner we get to Montero. A farmer asked us for help. She says that someone's trying to take her land. We're gonna pay her a visit and find out exactly what's going on. Nothing much, really. Maybe stock up on ammunition in case things get rough. We're going to a farm on Montera Luna. That's the moon that orbits the planet Montera in the Cheyenne.
Where if Rye finds a good job, the local population has Manus. Yeah. Won't do a thinking face. Tashi, are you ever leaving London?
I'm getting a Deimos.
It's the convenience of London. I don't think people hate people hate London, but being in the city becomes so convenient, and some people aren't willing to give up the convenience no matter the discomfort they have socially. Even the people who complain about, oh, there's too many Polish, there's too many this and that, they can't give up their property prices, can't give up their conveniences, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. That sometimes the convenience outweighs the discomfort. I'm pretty sure Baker would want to live in London if he could. But he's probably better off where he is, economically. Yeah. We've adapted to it. People on the outside hate it. So what's Ryan gonna do? He's been in Philly all his life, as far as I know. Unless he moved from somewhere.
Welcome to the Ranger compound. Do you have... Wait, is that Sam Coe? You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally?
I think Ryan's got a patriot. Well, patriot is not right, but he's got a loyalty to Philly.
It's about the kid.
Philly's in his blood.
I didn't see you, Princess.
The sport, fam. Support these guys. Salt Lake City. Holy shit. He moved closer to the Grand Dragon. Grand Dragon in what's that place? Zinc. Zinc. Philly peeps are better than the other Americans, yes.
I'm sorry. I just can't help you.
So many Mormon kids die going caving in Utah.
You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam?
Is that meant to be an endorsement, Kaiser?
And all that?
That's not much of an endorsement.
Right? I just can't say.
They ain't pussies.
I'm sorry. What? Someone is trying to bribe an official on Neon? No, I'm afraid that won't help. Oh, hell. Listen, I'd like to tell you, but that's against the rules.
We'll be in Utah.
I'm gonna go patrol the
we'll
streets.
If
Cora happens to go through the papers on Lillian's desk, what are you gonna do? Kids will be kids.
Personally, I think
why Will go to Utah if he got kicked out of LDS Mormon? All I want to see is Geo dropped in an ethnic land and Tashi in an American ghetto.
Find it quick, before Jaden figures out something's wrong.
I didn't know what to make of you at first. Take care.
Where'd the buddy go? Where'd the buddy go? Where'd the buddy go? If there's something strange in your neighborhood, we're gonna call Ghostbusters. Dude, I want a good Ghostbusters game again. I can take Tashi to the ghetto. I'm gonna take you to the fucking ghetto. What that ghetto be like? Them AA. Yeah, has your AA friends. Them drugs in the ghetto. Reunion. Reunion. She'd be part of that reunion. Dude, I am top brass in reunion, man.
So what'd you find? It is something.
Beck, did someone be back?
Confidential informant. Huh.
An address of Lillian's confidential informant.
Vected.
What's
Game Awards on Friday, fam.
A snitch. Someone that works for bad people but is helping the authorities on the side. Well, looks like we have a lead. No name, but an address works. Shall we?
12:30 a.m. UK on the 8th. December 8th, 12:30 a.m. So half past midnight. So for the Americans, you can minus 8 hours or 5 hours. 4:30 p.m. if you're Pacific. Pacific, yeah. 4:30 p.m. Pacific. After the kids come back from school, fam. After the kids come back from school. For me, it's perfect timing. It's literally when I start streaming. 12:30 a.m. on December 8th. Perfect timing for us. Baker's been completely absent.
Extra time with you.
I don't know if he'll suddenly become active on Friday. But I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube. Live. Not late, live. I'll be streaming it live on YouTube. You guys got all join, fam. You can't fucking flop.
Well, as long as you don't make too much noise, we should be fine.
Vector's gonna watch them VOD.
Neon's always got people coming and going.
Nah, we watch it live like adults.
Something's not right here. Not at all. Let's hurry up.
Ask Baker if you're gonna attend. Yeah, I'll ask him. I'll definitely ask him. How do I add his fucking cam to my stream though? He would always set it up. I don't fuck around too much with my YouTube stream. I could do it very easily on my Twitch one, but with YouTube it's like kind of fucking iffy, man, because of the latency issue. And then we gotta make sure that me and Baker are watching this are in sync, and he doesn't just destroy, like I don't ruin or he doesn't ruin a reveal or something. You just want to see Zenith get pissed, it's fine. I'll ask him to just jump the voice part of the Discord then or something.
And the field trip continues. Now be careful, Cora.
Dad!
It'd be easier for me to just stream myself.
Word of advice. Be careful whose bad side you get on.
Not like Gio's joining, so fuck it. We'll see. Blu-ray. One night only, apparently. It's not one night only. You really think they're gonna play Boy and the Heron Miyazaki film for one night only? I guess there's someone's gonna come on stage, director, voice actors or something. I don't know.
Applying to different megacorps in the area.
Dude, I don't know with people, man.
Well, not the best neighborhood.
Okay. What? Why am I stuck on this fucking... He goes, not the best neighborhood. Stuck. Can't quick save. What is this? Stuck. He just waltzed in and now I'm stuck.
Door's locked.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon. What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
They're playing the next day too at Geo Cinema.
How'd you learn to do that?
A book. Oh, and Vladimir.
I told you nothing good will come from those books. I can't believe my little Cora is picking locks. Ain't that the truth? But seriously, dragging her all over creation? Maybe Lillian.
Gio just fucking... He just doesn't care about interactions, man.
Waltzing through it.
And Sonia's birthday is before they're going. It's not even on the day they're going. It's on Sonia's birthday. I wish Del was here. And as it happens, Sonia's birthday is a couple of days before. I am going to see Boy and the Heron. And as you can tell, I am a huge fan. I have the Blu-ray. She's only allowed out Friday after work. Yeah. Yeah, Sonia timing. Everything revolves around her. Probably a chaperone. She wanted to go see it. And then the only time he can be a chaperone is that day. I don't know, man.
This is kind of fun. Well, kinda. You really think so? I mean, I know you said Constellation's good for her. You really think that?
This is why I rage when I was raging at...
Well,
it's cute.
That's our cue.
That's what I was saying to him when I raged at him. I said to him, the only reason they chill with you is because they need you as a chaperone in case she has an epileptic seizure. Why Sonia not pay Gio to chaperone her? Gio usually pays for her lunch.
Jesus. Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse. He's just dead.
Yeah, okay. Well, stay away from this. I mean it, Cora.
Dude, that's too much blood for this body.
That's the CI. Does that mean Mom...
Mom's as tough as they come.
There's not a scratch on his body. There's no perforation to his fucking suit.
Some milk run.
Fucking bullshit. We'll put blood in but no fucking damage. What the hell? Right slipper. Star locked. Okay.
Looks like you found it.
Daddy.
What's it say?
How'd you pay for cinema ticket, Daddy here?
Sioka Syndicate.
And cons and cosplays and Twessence.
Victor compound. Some stuff.
The dad treats her like the husband treated the invalid wife in the vlog, the killer vlog video. Kaiser. It just keeps them occupied and out of their hair. It keeps them occupied. The parents getting her disability benefit equal rent, yeah. I 100% agree with you, but Kaiser's so up in people's business. He wants to... I agree with you, and that's probably the truth of white fams, but to want to assume the most insidious motivation behind everything.
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
Gio, Kaiser would be a hacker. Like, your profession should be hacker. You love that. Lie on the wall. Getting to know people better than they know themselves. Yeah, parents be charging for the rent. Oh, they're your parents. Why were they charging for rent? Why would they charge Ryan for rent?
Well, she's got smarts aplenty. Cora, listen to me. This is too dangerous.
No.
The Syndicate is very real and very deadly. There's no way.
No, you listen, Dad. I'm not 8 anymore. I know I can't shoot or anything. But she's my mom. I can be a pair of eyes. I know things. I will be useful, promise. If Mom... And I could have done something about it and didn't.
I know that look. Ah, damn it.
Damn, Sam Cole greatness. His daughter's following his footsteps like he followed with his dad, getting involved in the family business. Not me, but I know my parents wanted to charge my brother since he made more money than them. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It is kind of true though. If he's making more money than them, he should contribute. Was he contributing before that vectored? Like, did he contribute to the bills before they talked about charging him? My dad just makes sure to tell me he could kick me out any time when he's mad. Oh shit, Ryan. Dude, my mom used to do that as well.
As much as I enjoy
parents would always say that. I'm gonna kick your ass out. You go to football club after school, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's how my mom used to go. My mom never used to let me go football club. My mates were like, dude, get your mum to let you come football club, because I was in a Golden Boot football club at in primary school, and it would be after school extracurricular, and you know, my mom was like, nah, you ain't doing that. One of your bro be paying their bills. Nah, he didn't. Okay, so I guess it's reasonable. It's reasonable. In Asian culture, at least, the educated kids are obviously gonna earn more than parents. You're expected to help the parents out, yeah. Well, you should wanna, because they wiped your fucking ass when you were growing up, man.
I'd like to think you're lost looking into my baby.
They put you through fucking college or some shit. At least in countries where you pay for that shit, they put you through fucking school and college. More than getting kicked out by his mum for that. You know, she would threaten to kick me out. Sometimes she would get a fucking plimsoll. And if I came home late without telling her, like if I went to the football club, sometimes used to go to the football club, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care about telling my mum. When I came home, you know, she would fucking slap me up. And like I'd be halfway out the door. My neighbor had to come and say, you know, Rashida, her name was Rashida, right? Well, her name was Fatima, but Rashid, people used to call her Rashida. Chill. He won't do it again. He won't do it again. My next door neighbor had to say that. But dude, I was gonna be kicked out that time. Because I went to fucking Golden Boot Football Club. We could have got the trophy as well. We could have got the football trophy. And I felt indebted to my team. Like obligated to my team. But I didn't defy my mom after that. I didn't get defy my mom after that. And then my Sati, you know that guy who said, shall I come visit on Twitter? He's my old school friend, Sati, on Twitter. Sati, I think you saw his tweet, Toshi. He actually came up to my mom. He goes, yo, why don't you let him come, man? Why don't you let him come to the after school football thing? We need him. And I was like, look, Sati, man, chill.
I enjoy having you around.
Chill, Sati, man. But he knew our family. He knew us, man. He's a good guy. Sati is. Yeah, but my mum went through too much with us. Even if she was unreasonable. Even if I felt she was unreasonable. She went through too much to raise me and my bro. For that respect to not be there. Sometimes things are bigger than you. And I was that guy. Not for my bro. My bro would when he was younger, he would defy my mum. So he went on holiday with his friend, his white mate. What was his name? His name was Thomas. Yeah, Thomas. He went on holiday with his white family, his friend Thomas. And my mum was like, dude, you are not going on holiday with some fucking liberal white guys. He went. And like that guy Thomas was such a bad influence on my bro. Like my bro would say the most horrendous things to my mum when he was younger. He was very rebellious. He went on holiday with all that stuff. And, you know, when he grew up, he got more mature, you know what I mean? But I was always the kid that was like, look, my mum went through too much to raise me and my bro. Like, after my dad died when I was 9. So she went through too much to raise us. Working fucking 2 jobs and stuff. So I'm not gonna defy my mum. Because she's bigger than this. Bigger than what I want, so... Used to beat the little shit out of him.
This is kind of fun.
I knew Thomas in school maturity. He used to beat the shit out of him. Guys that used to beat people up. Mofo says. I have a picture. Like, the only picture of Kaiser I have is his childhood photo. I'm trying to imagine that Kaiser in the childhood photos that Kaiser shared. Beating the shit out of some white. He was half white, half Basque, I think. Spanish Basque. Is that what they call him? Like Basque separatist. Marwan Barghouti. Basque separatist.
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned...
Nah, this dick was legit annoying. Yeah, there's always one guy at school. Always one guy. He had a nosebleed during lunch for 10 minutes once. Stained his whole uniform. Dude, I had one chick in my school called Neymar. Her name was Neymar. She always got nosebleeds. Constant. There's people, I don't know what that condition is, where they constantly get nosebleeds. She was constantly having nosebleeds.
Yes, you hear that? It's not just me.
Oh, this was fun.
I promise. I'll be careful.
What made you so angry that you wanted to punch him, Kaiser? Us Desis do not lose our temper unless someone fucking like says something. What did he say to you? What did he say to you? Us Desis, we don't lose our temper like that. He was legit autistic. We don't just look at someone and say, oh, you looked at us funny, you stared at us funny. It's time to beat the shit out of you. With us Desis, someone has to like insult our mums to fucking for us to swing, fam. We hold it down, fam. We hold it down. Trash tier. Maybe it's true that Kaiser just didn't like the look of him. Just thrashed him. Bro, that's fucking hilarious. I've never beaten someone up. I've tried to beat someone up. Chinese dude. Very big, lanky Chinese dude. And I just got gut punched. Winded. I've never got into it like a fight. I keep saying that Asians aren't intimidating, but that was the most intimidating Asian I've ever fucking seen. He's a Star Trek fan as well. He's a giant Star Trek nerd. I poked the sleeping bear. Like that was like the synonymous with like poking the sleeping bear. Yeah, he was my friend as well, right? But he slammed a door in one of my Sikh friends' faces, a really small midget Sikh friend I had, and I was trying to play White Knight. I don't know why I did that. I went up to him and go, you Chinese piece of shit. Why'd you slam a face in Ishvinder's door? Like, why'd you slam a door in Ishvinder's face? Chinese piece of shit. And I was just poking the bear, because he didn't seem violent. He was just a nerd, a big lanky Chinese nerd. And he just fucking he grabbed me by the neck, put me against the wall, gut punched me. I was winded. Two of my friends had to come pick me up. And I was like, I ain't doing that again. Then when I left high school that same evening, I went through the yellow doors exit, and he came up to me and said, apologize to me. He apologized to me. I think he was in a bad mood that day. He slammed a door on someone's face because he was just in a bad mood and people were giving him hassle and shit like that. Yeah, we had color-coded doors. You only allowed down the green and red stairs, and you only allowed up the yellow and purple. We had color-coded like stairs to come down because the schools are big and people are constantly rushing out. You can't have the whole school rushing up one staircase, right? So you had 2 to come down, 2 to go up. That reminds me, this half-caste prick once grabbed me by the neck, so I need him in this. Heathland School, yeah. The very prestigious high school in our area, Heathland School. They got science college status now. We've had like Simon Singh came from our school. The Desi scientist Simon Singh, he came from our school. Gotta form that image during year 7, 8. Yeah, like don't fuck with me. Yeah, you gotta form that image. Otherwise people mark you for life. You get branded for life. We had a Chinese guy who owned a fish and chip shop nearby called Martin. He never shed that victim image. He never shed it. They used to get wet towels while he was naked. They used to get wet towels in the fucking change room and slap him. It's like Simpson shit. Backyard boxing matches were really popular among peeps in my high school. Nah, it wasn't a private school, it was a public school. But it was prestigious. We had a high A-level. We had a high A-level score rate amongst the London schools, so after GCSE year 11, all the dumb shits left school. Yeah, that never happened after year 11. They got weeded out, fam. Bruh, why did they slap him down? Because he gave off the pheromones of a victim. He was like, you know, sometimes if you act like a victim, timid victim, you just become a target for people who wanna look good, want clout, wanna look, you know, cocky guys. So he was always the victim. I felt sorry for him. He was a good guy, Martin. He owned a fish and chip shop called the Silverfish Bar. No, it wasn't called Silverfish Bar. There's something else. There, Martin, Madsen. They used to tease him every time he walked into a classroom. We had textiles, you know, wood shop and metalworks and wood shop. Every time it was all boys club in that wood shop, textiles and metal shop. You guys call it metal shop in America, right, or something. Everyone would just shout his name, Martin, like, and they would just, like, dude, I felt so sorry for him. He got it so bad. He got it so bad. And the other Chinese kids were actually really popular. We had King Feng and Tony. Two Chinese blokes that were actually damn popular amongst the Desis and the Asians. But that one Chinese kid, Martin, bullied the fuck out of man. Martin. I live like a ghost, so I was like, I tread the line. I was in purgatory. I was cool with the cool kids. I was cool with the bullies. I was cool with the nerds. I was cool with everyone. You know what I mean? I'm just bobbing and weaving in that fine line between like the nerds and the jocks and the bullies. I'm always busy getting his dicks. Nah. I'm the most grey, normal, average kid that you could think of. True normie. More cool, everyone. Yeah.
Home sweet home.
There were some kids I did avoid, not because they bullied me or anything, but they were so savage. Like, you know, Jillia, basically Dark Lord Jillia, Jackie Judge. He would hang around with a certain group. I didn't have no problem with Jillia, like Jackie Judge. He was the least intimidating of the group of people that I used to hang around with. And then he had a friend called Gursev, who's the fucking second biggest drug dealer in the fucking Hounslow. And he's been arrested as well. I was cool with them too. But there was a guy called Ibrahim and Gurjit. Ibrahim and Gurjit, even though actually my bro knows Ibrahim's bro, the older bro. He was the nicest guy in mosque. Ibrahim and Gurjit, they were savages, guys, I'm telling you. They were the most savage bullies that you could think of. Like, the teachers constantly had them under lock. Gurjit and Ibrahim, Ibi they used to call him. They were vicious, like monstrous bullies. Truly monstrous bullies. Yeah, and I never had problems with Ibi because I think Ibi didn't pick on Muslims. But he was a dickhead. He was a dickhead back then. He kind of mellowed out when his life kind of went south. But Gurjit got arrested. He would get pellet guns and shoot people from his house. Gurjit lived nearby on the street. He would live literally on the road that our secondary school was. He would fire pellet guns from his house. And he actually, one lunchtime, he was kicked out in sixth form. One lunchtime, as we were going out to get lunch, he shot my friend in the cheek. And my friend has like a dent in the cheek for the rest of the remaining time that I know. I was in sixth form. The remaining time, he had a permanent fucking dent in his cheek, and they had to arrest him at his house because he's firing at people with pellet guns from his thing. He was so fucked. This Gurjit guy was. Like, back then I thought he's worse than Jillia. Like, he would go down the path of death, like early death. I don't know what he's up to now. Probably fat drunk somewhere. But it turns out Jillia, Jackie, he turned out the worst fucking pedophile. Fuck me. Gia would not survive in my school. I tell you this. if Gio had come to prior to sixth form, if Gio had been in my school, which isn't even the worst school in like anywhere, it's a good school, he would not have survived a term. He would have been like Martin. They would have just crucified him. Gio would get bare bullied at mine. If you were in West Midlands, no doubt, man. People in the West Midlands ain't fucking about. You got savages in West Midlands. White man. Yeah, we only got more white people. We only got more white people in sixth form. Prior to that, we only had one white kid. His name was Stephen. Stephen Y, very skinny little white kid. East Midlands, okay. East Midlands. We got white people lit in sixth form. There's maybe 3 or 4 people. That's it. We had, who do we have? Philip, Rebecca, Stephen. Stephen had gone. He wasn't an achiever. He wasn't much of an achiever. We had someone called Hannah. There's 4 or 5 white people. Yeah. They were safe though. They were safe. Nobody touched the white people for some reason. I never saw white mans get bullied. I never saw white people got bullied, even though they were such a minority. Nah, I'm not naming and shaming. These people probably don't even remember me, so but I just remember their names. It is crazy how few white people in our school, even though we were an overachieving school. Whites really do not like us brown peas. There was this ugly fat white girl, always stunk. Forgot her name. You forgot her name, but you ain't forgetting that smell, fam. You are not forgetting that smell. Oh, she wasn't your form class, yeah. Lucky for you. Lucky for you. You have to see them every morning then.
I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. Oh no. What are we going to do now?
Why do I never have components for these people? Am I doing things wrong? Do I have to move these components? He blew up. How? Why did they blow up? What the fuck just happened? It just blew up. A UC ship just blew up and there's no story to it. There's supposed to be a story behind that, right? What the fuck just happened? No, it was a UC ship. I'm with the UC. No, there was no pirates. There would have been a red marker. Dude, I feel responsible for not having the parts they needed. Someone's gonna get revenge for that. Someone's gonna blame me for that. Maybe stealth game. Maybe it'll come into play afterwards. Gonna end soon, guys. By the way, Toshi, I'm telling you now. None of that go long stuff. Gonna end soon. Hey, I started earlier. I started 11:30 p.m. Dude, it's called the UC. Alright, let's see what that was about. It was called the UC Dagger. UC Dagger blew up. Bizarre. UC Dagger blew up. Every ship in the system randomly attacking. some people say that there's glitches where ships randomly fucking blow up. Bokudaga. Apparently it's meant to blow up. Derelict, you see Dagger. He followed me onto my ship. There's a creepy music following me everywhere in my ship now. It seems I have to venture to that system. I think it might be part of something later. Could be. Holy shit, it fucking blew up. It's a UC ship.
Touchdown. Give me a second. I still know some Ranger secure frequencies.
You suck and mold it.
Hart, you there?
No one, unfortunately.
Hart here, acknowledged. And
no one.
Frequency secured. Sam? Sam, what are you doing here?
Mom!
Oh, you gotta be. Sam, you didn't bring my daughter here, did you?
Not the time or place. What's your status?
The mom better be black. The mom better be black.
But the clock's ticking down fast. Too fast. A distract and extract should do.
Like old times.
Great. Just great. And Sam? If even one hair on Cora's head gets hurt.
We are 110% on the same page.
Comms out.
Nostalgie. Toshi, nostalgie, as the French say. Nostalgie. That nostalgia, fam.
All right. Well, time for us to make an entrance.
I like the leaves.
Right? If Lillian is worried. Oh boy. Comes up. Take my binoculars from
Nah, fam.
You're our eyes, okay? You
dude, behind any McDonald's, always the most grubby place anywhere, because the oil from their chip boxes seeps out. So those alleyways always become really chip fat, oily.
I got it.
So people like to do drug deals and fuck around behind the local McDonald's.
Oh, this has to be the most half-baked idea.
Nah, because I used to take a shortcut to the high street through there. But I know what he's talking about.
If it gets cold enough, your spit can freeze.
Nobody's tickling my balls, fam.
Experience. All right, I know it from personal experience.
Yeah, you take a shortcut through the alleyways, side alleys from shops, so you can cut to the main high street. Dude, my high street used to be like fucking just a community. Used to recognize everyone, say hello to so many people, go to people's houses. Nowadays it's like fucking trash. There is an element of life making antisocial. Some people are just naturally from a young age antisocial and shy, but there is an element of like your surroundings change so much that you just don't want to be social with these people. It's like Kaiser doesn't want to be social with AAs in Chicago. Maybe there was a time 20 years ago where Kaiser would have like said hi-bye to an African American in the street. But maybe some environments completely fucking changed. It didn't happen to me. See, this is why stealth doesn't work in this game. You get seen by one person, the whole base is like fucking up in arms. I refuse to play the game on this piecemeal bullshit terms. Incremental bollocks. Glad I did the fucking console commands. They hood as AAs, else they fine. Has you ever been electrocuted to your balls? Do you have balls? Chicago. Bum's eggs, bum's eggs. Bum's eggs.
Got a situation here.
fighting? What the fuck is going on? Dude, she got green hair. She needed to die. She needed to die. This bitch had green hair. She needed to die.
Stupid fool coming here.
It's like Sam Loomis. It needs to die. Let's go jihad on everyone. Do this. Get up. Get up, you bitch. No.
You must be Sam's new friend.
She ain't black.
Constellation? I was hoping to meet you, but not
How's Cora? How's Cora?
I gotta say, your timing is spot on.
They're both white.
Hours from being blown to hell.
They're the biological daughter.
But let's get to your ship first.
The biological daughter, though. How is she black? Morning cooking chicken at 4 a.m. Yeah. I did put the full fat mayo on with the Perry rub. I bought Perry hot rub. Put it on. Fucking amazing. Tasted as good as the fucking stores. I had chicken breasts. Because you cook chicken breasts cook quicker than bone meat. Bone one's internal temperature has to be fucking high, so I don't like it taking 40 minutes to cook. The breast to cook take like 30 minutes to cook.
We really should get back to business.
West. Toshi, you a butt man or a breast man? Are you a butt man or a breast man, Toshi? Says if you don't want your chicken in an oven for too long, get them chicken thighs or boneless chicken breast. But yeah, good shout from Kaiser. Tasted lovely. The chicken absorbs the egg and the lemon in the mayonnaise, and it keeps the chicken moist.
Are you okay?
And the mayo makes the rub stick. And I was like, holy shit, mashallah. Yeah, the mayo stays stuck, and it gets like a braise, like a nice sort of like grilled, yeah. Not braised, but it's got like a charcoal.
Except for any stragglers, yes. By the time they send some reinforcements, we'll be long gone. I did say thanks, right?
I got 6 more breasts? Yeah, I got 6 more breasts in my fridge. Gonna do that. Do that again. I got some nice rub. Hot Nando's rub. Rice in the kettle. Nobody does rice in the kettle.
Let's just say you made quite the
Bitch,
impression.
how you know about me? Bitch, how you know about me?
I so much about you, honestly. I can't wait to put this place behind me.
I need to check what skin color. No, she is white. Pale as fuck, just like the husband. How they have a kid that is Hispanic, fam? How many apple ties are big bottle? No, the big bottles are gone. Now I've got the smaller bottles. The fizz runs out of the big bottles once you open them. I don't like that. It's basically sparkling apple juice.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, I bought them ages ago. you only get 3 tall glasses out of each one. I love apple juice. I just love it. Love it. I'm not a Coke drinker, Pepsi drinker, and I didn't want to get Fanta and Tango and shit like that. So I thought sparkling apple juice is my like compromise. There's just nothing but like apple juice and sparkling. That's it. See what this is. Alright, I'm gonna save it here then.
Love the smell of getting back into the hunt.
Let's see that. See that recipe. Before I end. Going on Twitter. Sorry, going on Twitch. Going on Twitch. One cup rice. Cumin seeds, nice. Got those, got those. Kettle. Capsicum and carrot, okay. Dude, she cooking it in the kettle. Masala, okay. This is good only if you're using the kettle for cooking this. She didn't give the instructions. How long do you cook it for? Yeah, it's this retarded short. Wait, but I scrolled down. I can see the video. I hate fucking shorts, man. Yeah, but in a kettle, what the fuck? I have a rice cooker. I don't need a kettle. It's just I'm just lazy. That's what my problem. I know how to do things, follow instructions. I used to. So after my mum passed, I was the sole person in my house that would cook food for me and my bro. My bro would not cook. I was the cook in the house. He would be fed because I cooked. Sabji, dahi, sorry, keema, you know, and you know, cook the chicken, whatever it was. It's just I became lazy after I moved out. Nah, it's just it was his work shift. It would like I would cook during the day because I was up and about during the day. He would have night shift, so he would need to sleep during the day. So it would be easier for me to do it that way. Rice in the kettle. Yeah, rice in the kettle. It turned out pretty nice though in that. That only works if you're gonna use that kettle solely for cooking rice. Because that's like a filament that heats up from the side. At least a rice cooker spreads the heat uniformly. But with that, it's like, you waste so much electricity cooking in a kettle. You're better off doing it quicker in a rice cooker. How do you take it out? You twist off the top of the kettle. It's an electric kettle. And then you pour it out. But it's just get a rice cooker. That's some cheap fuck using a kettle as a rice cooker. Yeah, heating filament or whatever it is. But the filament's always on the side of the kettle. And the heat will spread out to the edges. But I don't think you need it in the center, right? At least with rice cookers, it distributes the heat evenly everywhere. So. fuck. Vected, Toshi, Ryan, Kaiser, Zess, Lurkers. The people that get made fun of for not chatting. Take D&D next week. It's Saturday. So after the Game Awards. No way I'm doing D&D when Game Awards are going on. More and be super D&D. Yeah. I like the film. I watched the film yesterday after we did the session. The Dungeons & Dragons. It's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. If you play Baldur's Gate 3 or play D&D, it's actually fun. That movie's fun. I want to go figure out how to blow the lab up. Yeah. D&D. Alright guys, thank you man. Take care. Peace out guys. TC.
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up theory. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. All the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination, and you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the light switch too. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to give.